Crazy win last week. You go through two rain delays. The lights go out at the end of the ball game. But you said, in retrospect, you learned a lot about your team and a lot about your coaches in the win over North Greenville. Give us an idea of what you learned.
Well, first of all, I think learned that if you come out real tight, if you come out and your focus is more about worrying whether you're going to get it done or not, you don't play as well as you need to. When we came out after that second delay, I think our kids finally relaxed. They played the way that they're capable of playing and did a great job. We took control of the game, and we were able to win against a tough team. The lightning, and then it pours buckets, and it's like, oh gosh, what are we doing out here? And but they focused, they got after it, and very pleased with the way that they responded.
You scored 45 offensively, so obviously that's got to be a good thing, or 42.
Yeah.
Defensively, you gave up some points.
Right.
What needs to improve this week? Because Gardner-Webb runs a similar offense to what we saw out of North Greenville.
Well, I think the big thing that we've got to do is trust in our coaching and trust in themselves that they can make plays. You've got some young guys in some situations, and the one thing that they don't want to do is make a mistake. And they're great kids. They work their tails off. They've just got to gain a little bit more confidence, and it's up to us to instill that confidence in them.
Gardner-Webb this week, they're off to a 1-2 start, but I think back to last year's game at Gibbs Stadium, talk about rain, played in a monsoon, a 3-0 loss, first time Wofford had been shut out in a number of years. When you go back and look at that game, how much of it was the weather and how much of that was what Gardner-Webb did defensively in that they shut you out?
Well, I'd be lying if I didn't say that the weather had something to do with it. But at the same time, Gardner-Webb, they outplayed us. It's just that simple. And at critical times, we didn't execute. We had an opportunity where we're third and 6 inches. Everybody score a touchdown, and they shift our front. We jump off sides, and the next thing you know, we settle for a field goal that we end up botching the snap, and the game was decided by a field goal. Very frustrating game. One of those games we could have probably won a million different ways, but we just couldn't latch hold of that brass ring. And we play them up there. It's always difficult playing them there. They really get up for it, and they've got a new addition to their facility, their turf field now, and they're well coached. I will tell you that right now. They're as well coached as any team that we faced, and that there's no bad coaches. I'm going to tell you right now, not against people that we're playing. You see people that teach the fundamentals. You see people that are getting their players to play hard. You see coaches that are getting their concepts across, and guys executing at a very high level. And you got to earn it. You got to earn it. And we've got to go up there with a workman attitude. We got to go up there with an attitude that it's going to be tough. But what we got to be able to do is keep grinding and keep getting after it. And we get knocked down, get up. And if we get knocked down again, get up again. It's probably going to be one of those days. But hopefully somehow, some way, we'll find a way to get it done.